Yeah, we're playing Terminator 2. Terminator 2. My absolute favorite movie of all time. The first R-rated movie I was taken to the theater to see when I was just 9 years old. And it spoiled me for every fucking movie since. It just blew my ass away. So, of course, when I found out there was an NES game, it's like, oh, Mom, Dad, oh, can I rent this weekend? Can I? And then I come home and... yeah. Oh, boy. You know, this is just even more heartbreak for me, because I never caught Terminator 5 in theaters, but since I had to hunker down with family because of the Hurricane Irma, I finally got Terminator 5 on Blu-ray, and I watched it with my father. I've seen every movie with him, even the original. I had to watch it on video with him, and, it was lacking. As lacking as this game. You know what? I think I'm just going to talk about Terminator 5, because if I do that, I don't have to talk about this shit. Oh, not even facing the right way. How high can he jump? Okay. Okay, right in the opening of Terminator 2, he just, like, takes apart everyone in that fucking bar. But this shit, just a few of them, they just gang rape him, and... ugh. Doesn't he have to get his clothes after the shit in the bar, though? Oh, wait, I was supposed to talk about how shitty Terminator 5 was, right? Okay. You know what? As much as I love Terminator 2, I liked 3 and 4 as well. But no, wait, that's right. Terminator 5 completely disregarded all the sequels. It acts as if only the original Terminator existed. Okay, what's going on? Use arrows to locate targets. Find leader. Take me to your leader. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay, in Terminator 5, Judgment Day still occurs in 1997. So that negates T2. There's no Kate Brewster, and Skynet has a physical core. Therefore, no T3. And how Kyle Reese meets John Connor for the first time is completely different. Thus, no T4. What the ass was all that about? I can understand how the new Judgment Day takes place much later, because they killed the original Terminator before Cyberdyne could recover the smashed chip. Okay, that makes sense, but all the other stuff, it's like, what? It's like, do I really gotta try to make sense of this shit? Ugh. And it just... I felt it kind of lacked emotional heft. That's some part of T1 and T2 that T3 and T4 were able to replicate pretty well. How are these rejects from fucking River City Ransom just being able to beat up on a Terminator so easily and running around him and flanking him and shit? Ugh. Now I remember why I rented this once and I never bothered again. I mean, it's like, how could they do this to a game based on my absolute favorite movie? It's like, how? And then my favorite TV show back then, Star Trek DS9. Ever play that Crossroads of Time shit for the Genesis and Super NES? That was pretty assy too. But then again, I think the Super NES version had a little better controls and better graphics, but still. And when I gave up on that game is when I found out that the part with Odo, all he could do was just slither into vents and turn into like an armadillo thing. It's like my favorite Star Trek character. That's it. That's all you're gonna have him do. It's like, oh, fuck this. And that was one of the... Come on, get out of here, you fucking Guns N' Roses. Okay, I guess Guns N' Roses looking motherfucker would make sense considering the soundtrack for the game. I forget, do I gotta kill all these guys, or do I just gotta go... Ah, no, you ain't mowing me down, motherfucker. God, this gets so annoying. You know, I heard the Sega CD game was really good. I don't even have a working Sega CD. He can't... Okay, that's how I get up there. Alright. I also have Terminator 3 for the Xbox that I never really went all the way through, but of course it was one of those legendarily bad games. But when I first played it, I was like, I thought, this is hilarious. This is so bad, it's good. I didn't play it too long, but I was just so taken in by how shitty it was. It's like the incompetent design overall. Okay, I gotta beat like the biker punks at each point. Why does the Terminator have to stop and beat up biker punks? Isn't he supposed to acquire John Connor and fight off the T-1000 and shit? Who cares about these sons of bitches? Why am I beating up River City Ransom rejects when I got it ready? What is this, Mega Man? I wish it was. I'd rather be playing some damn Mega Man. I have all 6 NES games. It's like, I could happily be playing one of those, but no, I had to go buy Terminator 2 Judgment Day. There was an auction for a version that came with the box, so I said, why not? Why not own this piece of Terminator history that reminds you of how shitty LJN treated the properties it scooped up? I lost track. I'm supposed to be complaining about Terminator 5. What else did I hate? Well, I can't really complain about Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, even though his appearance there, it was like he was good still, but wasn't exactly the showstopper anymore that you come to expect him to be. I mean, I guess I even liked him when he was just CGI'd his face on, and that's it, isn't it? Try again. His only presence in Terminator 4 was to CGI his face on some other naked dude, so John Connor could fight a T-800 himself. That was good enough for me. And the nominal hero take on him in Terminator 3 wasn't as heartwarming as it was in T2, but still had it. But Terminator 5 was like, Arnold's there. Yeah, what? Come on. And Emilia Clarke is Sarah Connor. I don't know. I don't watch Game of Thrones. That's all I know about Game of Thrones. Oh, the chick that played Sarah Connor is in Game of Thrones. But she was good as Sarah Connor. Bite me. That is a very immature response. Oh, okay, that's one good thing about Terminator 5, I suppose. It's like, in T2, you saw, like, the budding relationship between John Connor and the Terminator. But, like, to put a different twist on it, in that you see when a 9-year-old kid gets her own Terminator and then they're stuck together for many, many years, you see what that relationship becomes. A glimpse into that. That was interesting. Credit where credit's due. But the whole thing about trying to villainize John Connor, as if one of the writers obviously did not thought it was a real ass how he manipulated Kyle Reese anyway, all those years. And just, like, try to externalize that villainy, that villainous aspect of it. It's like, come on, get off it. Okay, you Guns N' Roses assholes again. God, this is annoying. You know, I've never played the arcade game. Well, maybe I did once in a while and I just didn't remember. But I don't think I've tried any of the home versions. I should try to get one of those. Try to get the Master System version, I guess. Not many people have that one. Yeah, sometimes I'll try to go for the Master System. Of all the versions of Smurfs I could have got, I went and got the Master System one, if you remember. And then there's, like, Smurfs 2, Atar du Monde. Ah, damn it. That was the very last Master System game released in Europe, and it fetches a hefty price, around $400. Yes, $400 for a goddamn Smurf game. I shitteth you not. Speaking of Smurfs games, I also have Smurfs 2 for the 360. I'd rather be playing that right now. It's simplistic as fuck, but it's fun, and there's some hidden stuff to get, and it's just like, even though it was kiddie and easy in the extreme, obviously way more effort went into that than this. Or that's because of just laziness on the part of the developers, or LJN just didn't give them time and resources, whoever developed this, I don't know. Get the fuck out of my face, you River City Ransom rejects. Why are they all beating up on this guy? It's like, he's obviously mowing through all of them. Think you'd want to stay away from the guy that's able to just punch like this all the time. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Okay, where's the Jason Voorhees guy? Forget Freddy versus Jason. Try Arnie versus Jason. I'd go see that. You know, this might be the first time I ever get past this part. Engage, retreat, engage, retreat. DS9 reference. Engage, retreat, engage, retreat. Oh, come on. Okay, that's not how you do it. Probably gonna lose too. This game's just shoddy in the extreme. Okay, new strategy. Okay, back off a little. Just stay in one place. Hit him once or twice, and then back off. That's not even working now. It's completely random whether you can get in and get out without taking damage. This really is just ass. My favorite movie became one of the most insipid Nintendo games. I know crotch punching him doesn't hurt. Ah, come on. You damn right, game over. I'm done. See you next week. I got a better game lined up for next week. Don't worry. I didn't spend all my money. It's like all the money I've spent on NES games in the last month or two behind crap-ass LJN games. Don't you worry. Ugh.